Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your boy Benin Francis. In today's video, we're going to talk about the harsh reality of getting lean, what that entails, how to overcome it, and actually why it's a superpower. Listen, when you decide to get to the best shape of your life and get lean, people are not going to understand you. There's a very small, minute amount of people on this earth that can understand the mentality that it takes, the attention to detail that it takes to actually get lean and get into the best shape of your life. I know there's so many videos out there online, right? Get lean, leanness. However, it does not take away from the importance of the value of actually getting lean because of the mindset and identity shift that you need to get there. Bro, getting lean is like the definition of delayed gratification. You put in hours, work, sweat, blood, tears, going through hunger pains, all for something that is a vision that is not yet actualized. It is a vision of yourself in the future. It's this physique that you want in the future that is not your current reality. However, you're putting in the work as if it is. And it's monotonous. It's boring. You have to be patient. That is like the definition of delayed gratification. The identity shift and the mindset that coincides with this change is something that is invaluable. It is something that you can apply to every area of your life. That's why I talk about it on my channel. I know a lot of you guys just want to hear about girls and story times and all that. That's all great. That's all going to come as just a natural byproduct. And when you actually get lean, you won't even care. Straight up. Like, anybody who's actually lean doesn't even care about that stuff anymore because it happens so often, it happens so frequently. And then the only thing that you're really just like obsessed and consumed with is becoming the best version of yourself. You're just obsessed with your goals. I don't necessarily care if I get a female's validation or anybody's validation for that matter. I don't care about that anymore. I'm obsessed with okay, how can we take this to the next level? All right, last week our calories were at 2,100. Let's push it to 1,950 this week. All right, last week I was only getting 5 to 6 hours of sleep. Let me try to get 7 to 8 this week. You get what I'm saying? Like that is what you start to be obsessed with is leveling up, growing, expanding as an individual, fulfilling your God-given duty and calling on this earth. And I truly don't feel that if you don't master that part, your physique, if you don't master that, I don't truly think you can master anything else because it starts up here, guys. You have to get control of your mindset first before this ever changes. It's self-mastery. That is a beautiful thing about this. Now, with all that being said, people will not understand you on this journey. They won't understand why you are going to the gym so much. They won't understand why you care about your physique so much. They won't understand why you are weighing out food, tracking macros. I mean, to the point where you're weighing out bananas. You're weighing out peanut butter, right? You're weighing out coconut water because you're trying to make sure you don't, people are going to think that that is excessive. That's OCD. They're going to think that you're eating too healthy. You're doing too much. However, the very mouths that's coming from are people who have subpar physiques, to say the best. You get what I'm saying? Like to say the best about them, it's a subpar physique a lot of times that are trying to tell you this. Or there's people that are not in your realm. Like, they're not in your sphere. They don't have the same mentality of you, but they're trying to tell you how to live your life when you have different goals. That's like a bird going to a fish and saying, hey, you got it wrong. You're not supposed to be in water. You're supposed to be in trees up here with wing. Those are two different things that we're talking about. They have no business mingling, right? So you have to be mentally strong enough to ignore that. You have to be mentally strong enough to just be so locked in on your goals and understand that you will be misunderstood. You will receive backhanded compliments. You will receive shade, hate even sometimes. You will receive all these things and you have to just brush it off and be like, you know what? I'm so locked in on my goals. I see that, but I'm going to overlook that. The Bible says it's the glory of a man to overlook an offense. Sometimes people are going to say things to you. They're going to say slick comments, slick remarks. And it's like, yeah, I see what you're trying to do. Cool. I'm going to get back to the gym. I'm going to get back to tracking my macros. I'm going to get back to what I'm doing because I'm locked into my purpose, not worried about what you got going on over there. You get what I'm saying? So just understand that on this journey, there will be times where maybe it may feel a little lonely. You may feel a little alone, but there are other, lone wolves out there, right? That are also of the same mindset, and you will meet these people. And a lot of you guys are online. A lot of you guys watch my videos. Like, there's people out there that have this mentality that we're all building together, that we're all after. So you have to just know that, to know that you are normal. You are okay for weighing out your food. That is totally normal. You are obsessed with being the best version of yourself. What is wrong with that? Absolutely nothing. That's all I got for today. If you need one-on-one coaching, meal plans, structured workouts, click that link in the description. Let's get it. Let's level up. Let's get lean. See you guys in the next video.